Okay, hello, Aries. Today I will be doing a reading for the Sun in Aquarius for the sign of Aries. I'll be doing Aries, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, and Mars. I'll be doing a well-rounded aspect of the situation. This is an anti-high spread, but first I'll draw 3 oracle cards to get a general idea of the energy. Look at that, perfect. Imagine mending in reverse. So you have no place like home, imagine, and mending in reverse. So there is no place like home, quite literally. You have established a particular endeavor that has been fruitful for you, and it's a place that you might be very comfortable in. It's imagine here and mending. Now the Sun in Aquarius, it's I think it might be a little bit hard for us to really imagine the good things, or imagine the things that are not maybe detrimental to us in some way. So I just feel like you might be dealing with that now. And the mending here is asking, there's still a wound that's open that is maybe causing us to neglect the positivity in our own lives, but you feel most comfortable at home. And this is, you might not want to actually go out and commune with the entire world like a socialite. So you feel safer at home. Okay, you have Death, the Emperor in the physical. Oh yeah, like this. And then you have Page of Pentacles. Boom. The Sun, the Knight of Pentacles, Sun in Aquarius is going to show us things that we're maybe not ready to see, or that we were ready to see, but it's the underpinnings and the underbelly of it all. Yeah, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Fool, Three of Wands, Nine of Cups in reverse, the Tower in reverse, Ace of Pentacles upright, that's good, and the Seven of Swords upright as the energy of the control scenario. So, okay, now let's see here. In the let's say the physical, or what the physical world is going to have you be doing, is you have the Page of Pentacles and the Death card. All right, so bringing death, let's say, or bringing an end to a particular, to something that you've been doing that has maybe not been as lucrative, or has not been working for you. So there's a particular activity that you've been participating in that has not been working for you. And the Page of Pentacles is a younger energy of a new endeavor. So something new coming into life, maybe a new business endeavor or a new financial endeavor, or something along those lines. Now, death is coming to whatever does not work, whatever is no longer satisfying you, or what's just no longer working. the sun in Aquarius will really bring that to light and show you what actually needs to be worked on, and it'll be a new endeavor, so something new. Now, in the emotional plane, you have the Fool and the King of Pentacles. So patience is going to be a virtue for you here. Patience is a virtue, and the willingness to leap forward and do something completely new that you've maybe never done before is going to be a virtue, but it's a financial patience. So we're still focusing heavily on finances because there are, well, yeah, I think we're always focusing heavily on finances. It's just that it's this new endeavor that you're creating, this new financial thing or this new earthly thing, like maybe like a new home or something along those lines, it's like a patience type of thing. So you're going to start something new from whatever has passed. And this is not, whatever's not working for you. If you find it complicated, it's not working. But you're going to start a new endeavor, maybe a new way of doing things. And that's going to take patience and an energy of open-mindedness and fluidity. And Aquarius is really going to ask that of you, is can you expand yourself enough to really play the energy of to play the energy of being naive, but you're not actually naive because you are currently working on something. It's like you're playing a fool. I don't think you actually are a fool. You're just playing one. You have the Emperor and the Sun here in the mentality. So yeah, you're not actually a fool. You're just playing a fool to get an outcome that is coming from this newness that you're creating. So it's like you're playing dumb. You know what I mean? But you're actually not. It's just that you have the Emperor here and the Sun in your mentality. So you're focused on what you got to do and how you got to do it, and it doesn't really matter what anybody else says because it's what you want ultimately. And the Emperor is an Aries card, so it's what is best for you is what you're going to pursue, and you're going to pursue it in the most in the way of the light. I think you want to do this in a proper way. I don't think you want to. Well, the energy is a sort of secretive energy, so you might not want to actually do it from a place of purity. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have to, maybe if you have to not tell somebody something just to get so that they won't manipulate or sabotage the energy, that's fine. It's just that you're doing it for you, and the focus, you're putting all of your conscious awareness on this new growth that's happening. So that's actually really good. I just think that there's not a lot of I think you have a control over the situation. I don't see any lack of control here. In the spirituality aspect, that's right. In spirituality, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Wands. So so spiritually, I think this death in the physical is actually showing you that it's time to embark on a new spiritual journey. And we always change and flow and ebb and flow with the times. And the Sun in Aquarius might actually have you to change up your spiritual perspectives, and especially with whatever lack is concerned. So you might have a spiritual lack only at the moment, but it's not so much that you actually are you're done with it. You're done with any sort of spiritual lack that is no longer serving you. I just think that there is no if there's lack in your life, then you are proactively looking for ways to fix that and acknowledge it and actually move forward in that space. So I don't think there's actually any lack here. It's just that when you do find the little bits and pieces that you realize, I might lack in this area, I might lack in that area, spiritually you're going to work towards, if it doesn't support your goal, then you're going to work towards changing that and actually moving forward in that spiritual sense. And when I say that, I mean anything that cannot be seen, or it's more of a sensation or a vibration or an intuitive feeling. If your intuition does not if your intuition tells you that it's not beneficial for you, then you will move forward in that way. Now, in the final answer to what needs to be worked with is the Nine of Cups, the Tower in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. So what I see here is that there is a structure, let's say, that is being torn down as we speak, but it's not happening in a way that is it's not happening in a way that is abrupt. I think what's happening here is that the death is very prominent in the physical, so it's going away, but it didn't need to be there in the first place. And it has to do with any emotional frequencies that were not for your benefit. So if there are any emotional frequencies that were not for your benefit, such as any sort of sorrow or lack mentality or any lack, there's a sense here. Any lack, there's a sense here that that's getting rid of, that's being purged, let's say, and the outcome is just focusing on the creation process and not so much on the fact that everything is leaving, just more on the fact that everything can be created, and the creation process will be in the physical plane will be powerful. So this is a physical manifestation. I just think that maybe emotionally you might not be feeling so like you have it all under control. But it's that this is all happening so that the physical manifestation can be focused on more. And I think Aquarius is asking to pay more attention to the physical world, because that's where you can manifest more and be able to create more in that area. Now the energy of the controls is right here. Yeah, so this is the outcome, right? This is the outcome of the whole situation. So it's very good, and I could see why, because you have the Page of Pentacles, you have all this stuff, so you're really working with what you want to do, and you're not allowing outside environments and scenarios to affect you. And it's like you're in control of the whole situation, I feel like. But the energy of it is that you might, this might be a little bit of a, maybe a secretive energy, but also I think that you're just finding what works and what doesn't work, and you're willing to really cut off anything that does not work for you and anything that is not conducive to the energy that you want. Like I feel like if it takes control away from you, then you're not going to have that. And so you'll pretty much do anything to maintain a sense of control, but ultimately I just think that you're over any energy that is not conducive to you, or that is manipulating, or that's lying, anything like that. So I think this is very good for the wisdom of the Tao. So yeah, I think imagine is the reason that it's in reverse is because it's more of the action and going out into the world and creating communications with others and doing what you want, and rather than kind of being stuck in your imagination. It's like going out into the real world and doing it in the real world and putting that idea and manifesting it into anything tangible. And mending here, I think, is because you might be a little secretive about it. So it's just mend anything that doesn't work for you. Uncertainty lurks around you. Yeah, uncertainty, that's what I would say here. But you are shielded by the powerful energy of heaven's light. The happy birds sing you a message of hope. Feel safe and have no worries. Yeah, Mount Tai, the most sacred ancient mountain, is here to support and protect you. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it is. The happy birds sing you a message of hope. So, yeah, you might just it might just be uncertain. But I think it's because it's uncertain because it's a process. It's a growth. So it's not going to happen overnight. Okay, thank you. I hope that helps. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.